Hey, Tim Frisch with a Frisch Perspective, and today we're going to be continuing our coronavirus conversations, talking about social distancing. And I have to say, when we're told to do social distancing, stay farther away from people, that I live here in New England, and I have to say that when it comes to social distancing, New Englanders are professionals at that, so it's not actually that big of a deal to tell New Englanders stay away from people, don't be too close to them. I mean, that's kind of like the norm for them anyway. so they're really handling that thing pretty well, but what is hard for New Englanders has more to do with the sports. I mean, sports is very important in New England, and obviously they've had a lot of great teams, and now you can't go to sports events and enjoy sports at the moment. So that's pretty hard. And to top it off, in the sports world, yesterday it was just announced that Tom Brady is not going to be returning to the Patriots. So, New Englanders can take the social distancing thing pretty well, but hearing about Tom Brady not returning to the Patriots, I'm not sure how well they're handling that. I think the coronavirus situation is pretty bad. But for New Englanders, I think that the whole situation pales in comparison to hearing about Tom Brady leaving the Patriots. So that's a much greater cause for concern right now in New England, I can tell you. But anyway, social distancing is something we are told to do right now, and we can't get in large groups. And there was a really interesting PSA that was put out, and I don't know if you've seen it. It's by Mel Brooks and his son. I'll show you a clip of it, and you can see what they say here.
Hi, I'm Max Brooks. I'm 47 years old. This is my dad, Mel Brooks. Hi, Dad. He's 93. If I get the coronavirus, I'll probably be okay. But if I give it to him, he could give it to Carl Reiner, who could give it to Dick Van Dyke, and before I know it, I've wiped out a whole generation of comedic legends. When it comes to coronavirus, I have to think about who I can infect, and so should you. So practice social distancing.
In looking at this clip, one thing that I think it really shows us is that, when we're going through stressful times, it is really helpful and important to keep a good sense of humor. It's so easy to become overwhelmed. It's easy to become down. It's easy to become focused on the negative. But, if you keep a good sense of humor and seek to keep a positive outlook, it can really help you with everything that's going on, and with like we talked about yesterday, all the changes of plans and all the unknowns that we're dealing with. So, we really should try to keep a good sense of humor. And, speaking of being positive, just encourage you to look out for people. It's also easy to become really self-focused. And, we just got to look out for each other. And I think keeping a good sense of humor is part of that. We encourage each other. We help brighten each other's day. So look out for other people. Seek to uplift them. Just make sure you do it from a safe distance. So thank you so much for watching. Just this little short segment that I wanted to do as part of our coronavirus conversations, brought to you from a Frisch Perspective.